Now, if there's one thing that we can all agree on about living out our daily lives in America, is that for each one of those days, there's like 9, maybe 10 hours of complete darkness with which we don't really do anything attached to each one of those days. So tonight, I'm going to go ahead and try and overcome my own fear, which is what survival is about, of the inky blackness, and go outside and see if I can't get some stuff done. We'll see how that goes. And here we are. Hopefully you can at least see a little bit, because I'll tell you what, it's freaking dark out here. I'm gonna go ahead and head on back to the project area here, and ow. Well, I'm back here. I just went ahead and just shut off the camera because I was taking damage from all sides there. One of the problems seemed to be that I kept running into things and finding out that they were there only after I ran into them, due to not being able to see them. But it's really, really dark. I have an interesting phenomenon I wanted to point out, and that is when you've got years of bush growth or plant growth that have grown up and over an area underneath of which you can't see. It's just a pitch black void in there. I think it's probably pretty important if you have a lot of that around your property, a lot of those areas, to not let your imagination run wild on you. Considering the amount of cartoons you probably saw as a child with glowing eyes painted out from underneath places exactly like that. No time at all for me to find my first challenge. Immediately after cutting from that last little segment, something scampered in the bushes not 2 to 3 feet away. I gotta tell you, I wasn't able to see it. Quite disconcerting considering that. My eyes have yet to accumulate to the darkness. I'm able to maintain some sense of mental cohesiveness. I've yet to lose consciousness, but I've got to tell you that it's ongoing. I'm still hearing scampering going on back there. Apparently there's a lot of critters that can fit on a quarter acre, some kind of a critter convention going on perhaps. I'm not even really sure. Now I'm standing out here for the sole purpose. I'm trying to kind of get as close to the no see-through on bush line in order to let you hear what it is that I'm hearing. I am unarmed at this time. Did you hear that? Yeah, I don't know what's back there tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and I stepped in dog poop. Did you hear that? There's a lot of dog poop around, and I've stepped in almost all of it. Did you hear that? On further consideration, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let my eyes adjust. I've heard stories as a child. I don't even know what I know that I hear right now. Stuff's moving through the bushes, and I'd like to be able to see it. Aboriginals, that would go out hunting in the middle of the night, and then an hour before they'd sit around in the dark and let their eyes adjust. And that's what I'm going to do now, just for a little while at least.